Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Oh my gosh, I am so happy to be back in this chair making these videos for you guys. It's been so long, and I mean it's so long you can look back. It's been since the game came out. I've made some Liza P content with that new DLC coming out, baby. I am so excited. We had to do another playthrough, but after doing some boss practice and things like that, I do a completely different thing, and I went on our friend Nexus Mods. Had to download something to spice it up a little bit, and so guys, I went ahead and I downloaded a something a little out of the ordinary, something called a perfect guard. Okay, so anybody that doesn't know, you can get things called grindstones in the game. That's basically something that you can put onto your weapon. It's a one-time use for about, let's say, 10 seconds in a fight. With this mod, you're able to use what is called a perfect guard, and what that does is, instead of having to time the perfect parry, you can just kind of like hold your weapon there. So I just wanted to go through the entire game, and instead of making this game as hard as possible, which the first playthrough I did, like doing this game, it felt like without question, I thought let's make it as easy as possible. I mean, when I say this, guys, shout out to Guts Berkman. I'll show the mod right here. And more than anything, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the video. So you guys are going to see all the bosses. I'll try to include all the cutscenes. And more than anything, it's the fun little introduction. What's going to be the DLC soon. Keep your eyes out for some content for that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. First boss, we're going to do the good old Parade Master. Fun fact, this was the boss they used as the demo boss when they were trying out the game for pre-release. It put a lot of people onto the game, put a lot of people off. I never got a chance to play it, but yeah, it was like that first kind of introduction to the parry system, all that type of stuff. So let's get into it. I'm sorry, it won't have the cutscene for this boss, but I'll do it for all the other ones. Forgot to use the the perfect guard. I know it's the first boss and stuff like that, but I'm a little tired, and we're still gonna do the run. Don't worry. But we're gonna put on perfect guard on him. We're gonna head on in. Really cool boss, really cool arena too. I really like the arena for this. Nice and open. Better than any of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood Part 2. That's a horrible boss right now. It's funny because I'm still trying to like actually parry it, but for this I can just hold the. I can just look at this, guys. Look at this. It's a crazy mod. I'm telling you right now. Once again, shout out to Guts. Had to get that in real quick. Beautiful. Get this in real quick. Oh, beautiful. I just want to throw out there right now that we're doing this all on New Game Plus, just so everybody's aware. That's how we're able to have the grindstone this early on, just so that's not a surprise to anybody. So if you guys are wanting to use the mod and stuff like that, you're gonna have to progress through the game until you get the perfect grindstone, which again, it's just having to get these 3 Vanini boxes. Which there's another YouTube video you guys can watch. I don't have it on my channel, but there's tons of great ones out there. So as long as you guys can get all 3, we'll be able to buy the perfect guard, and then it just comes on automatically. The other grindstones won't have like the prolonged effect. They'll just last like it's normal. Like they use like the lightning grindstone or something like that. It's just gonna have like a normal time effect. But for this one, it will go until I turn it off, basically. I just realized his head is just rolling around the arena right now. I just took that in. Pretty funny, actually. Gotta end it with some style right there. One off the script. But yeah, there's the first boss done, and I will see you guys in the next one. Alright, so next up we have the donkey fight, the mad donkey at that. And he's not that mad, actually, now that we know a little bit more about the game and stuff like that. I'm not gonna spoil anything, you guys can watch the end of the video, but yeah, he's not that mad. I actually has kind of some pretty good points. Almost forgot what we're doing this entire run. I put it on. It's on. Oh yeah, baby. Cursed puppet. So, fun fact, with any of these stalkers, or whatever you want to call them, like normal sized enemies that are kind of like the same as you, you can kind of get up behind them and do a backstab on them with his Unbelievable. Again, that's just like a soulsborne kind of thing. Been around for a while. Shout out to Paulo. Paulo, if you're watching this video, all thanks to you because of that. I did not utilize this enough on my first playthrough, and yeah, definitely something I'm now taking full advantage of, especially in the Black Rabbit Brotherhood fights. 110%. It's like a must, so honestly. I want to say a must. I'm talking about like a normal run, okay? Not exploiting this like really overpowered thing. Which I gotta admit, guys, it's the most fun I've had in this game so far. I can't deny it. Up next, guys, we're gonna have the Watchman fight. Again, silly me forgot to hit record for this boss fight, so that's on me that we're not getting a intro cutscene. But you just see him kind of come over the top of the building, break his neck a little bit. I made a joke when it was coming through that it's how I look at my girlfriend when she's walking by. Besides that, you guys didn't mix much. I'll do it better for you this time, don't worry. But yeah, great combo on this boss. Honestly, really fun boss to play. Casually, challenge run, whatever it may be. Funny enough, an easy run, whatever you want to call what I'm doing right now. Even better, because it's just a matter of getting that stagger bar up so quick. It's just like Laxasia or bosses like that. They'll just keep spamming attacks at you. So it's fantastic. It's really fast fight to get through for the most part, mate. And that right there is why the DLC weapon is like amazingly good. Holy smokes. And yeah, guys, if you're wondering, I'm using the DLC weapon right now. I think it's the best one to go with. Again, I understand there's not been a DLC yet, but they added this weapon later on, and it's got this like parry mechanic in it. That's unbelievable. So if you actually are able to perfect parry, I'll try to do it again at some point. But you guys saw I was able to like take all that power from the hit and then transfer it into an even bigger hit. It's one of the coolest follow-ups I've seen in a video game. Right there, he goes for a grab. We're gonna watch out for that. Really annoying. Be able to get one of those right here. Yep. That's what I talked about right there. Was the idea of parrying and then throwing it back at him. Really cool weapon ability. And it's just a triangle too. That's the coolest part. It's not like the actual ability of the weapon either. Kind of just like the quick ability. Beautiful. You gotta watch out. That's one of the things with this boss too. For anybody that's like never played the game, it leaves these like little puddles on the ground, and stand them too long. Even if you parry, you're still gonna get hit with the elemental. Which is a cool little feature. I think it's well thought out. There's the grab again. We're gonna watch out for that. He loves kind of doing like a little tiger roar. I've noticed he's kind of got like a little lion-esque quality to him. I don't know if that's what they're going for, but it definitely gives me like a lion vibe. Oh, we even got the stagger there too. Wow, that was really nice. That was pretty nice right there, guys. Get this combo again. Beautiful. There's that puddle I was talking about. Still got hit with it. On me. And just like that, guys, that's the Watchman. I'll see you guys for Fuoco. See you guys in the next one. Alright, so now it's time to hit you guys with the ultimate dad joke of, is it getting hot in here? Yeah, because you're watching. Where's that true? I mean, in all honesty, it is true. I'm so thankful you beautiful people are watching. But it's getting hot in here because we're in the boiler room, alright? That's the funny joke here. We're taking on King Flame Fuoco. Cool name to him. Basically just a walking furnace. Very cool design to it though. Honestly, I really do like some of his moves. He'll do like a 360 kind of attack. A lot of how do I put it? He'll be like behind him or the side of him, and he'll still be able to hit you. I think the range for the boss is pretty incredible. As far as like not knowing where's safe and where's not for my first casual playthrough. But yeah, definitely be careful of that if you guys are ever gonna try this game for the first time. I know the game's gonna get like a lot more traction and fans with the DLC coming out, so if you're going through vanilla, probably 2 get to the DLC. Just keep in mind that this guy does some pretty weird things at times. For example, right now would be a perfect testament to what I'm saying. So you have to go behind one of these like pillars so that you don't get hit with that. Basically, the entire arena gets hit with it, so nowhere's really safe. Never really tried just trying to run through it or like away from it, but I know it has a huge radius to it. Keep in mind, he'll shoot you a bunch of times, but that doesn't matter. Why? So we have the art of the mod on our side. Again, if he's gonna cheese it like this, I deserve to cheese the mod, man, honestly. There's the 360 I talked about. He'll do it 3 times in a row from what I've seen. 1, 2, 3. He should be getting close to one of them big soon. Wow, like again, I'm been on that today, I'll be honest with you. I completely just guessed, but it's have to be pretty true. Always doing the thing. Oh no, no. Get away in time. Just, holy smoke. Saved by the bell. Beautiful. Kind of funny, I kind of like knocked him over. That was pretty jokes. Oh, and there we go. Like actually fully knocked him over. All right, guys. And if you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen. Am I right? On this ride with me, honestly, so much fun. Just want to say real quick, the amount of running that was from my last video to this one, I just can't even put in words, but I will do it for you guys. Running from boss to boss. Oh my gosh, I forget sometimes how long the running segments are. Not saying it's a bad thing. Not at all. Just know there is a little bit of a gap between these 2 videos that were just made. So next up we got the Pope himself, Mr. Francis. And honestly, I think this is like the real skill, like first skill check in the game. First boss to have 2 health bars, and yeah, really cool boss. If you guys haven't seen this before, easily one of my favorite fights in the entire game, as far as like mechanics and whole lead up to it too. Like you have this like giant like suspenseful kind of build up to it. You hear people talk about him. You hear you see him at like one of the parts when you're running to the place and stuff like that. It's a really cool lead up. Yeah, so let's watch this cutscene. Really well done. And so, again, if anybody knows, comment down below anything about this guy. I've always wanted to learn more. I know he was once a pope and then got corrupted and stuff like that, but the whole backstory with him would be really cool to know. How he kind of transformed into this. I think it's just the Ergo got to him, but again, just a really cool example of the creativity that went into this game. Like, look at his freaking face, man. Holy smokes. Once a man, once a pope, devoted to God. Like a Spider-Man thing. I don't even I have no idea. So in first phase, you're gonna deal with a lot of tongue attacks and the 2 arms, and then every now and then he'll do like a shimmy attack to kind of hit you too. Second phase is when it gets really interesting. I'll wait to tell you guys what that right there. Butt down. I don't know how that worked, to be honest with you guys, but I'll take it. Alright, as long as that decay doesn't get all the way up, I'm okay with it. be enough. Okay, so now we're into the second phase. This is when he pulls his Holy Spirit out of him. That's the best way to put it. Very devoted man to the church. And graphics are amazing too. Like how long this would take to draw and then animate every little detail it does. And a lot of people don't realize how much time and effort goes into these type of things. Even just this little like snake-like thing that they're doing right now. How long that would take to actually illustrate. Again, I give the studio so much credit. They did so well, and to my knowledge, it's a really small studio and like company that made this game. It's like one of their first like real hits, I'm pretty sure. So they deserve it. Honestly, they cooked with this game on a different level. That staff reminds me of the one from Indiana Jones, dude. So for this one, you guys are gonna want to, at least the way I play it, I always want to go back to this side. I feel like this thing's a lot easier to fight than whatever the hell that front thing is. Obviously with this mod, we could probably get away with it, but every time I've done this casually, this is the way I go about it at least. Careful because we got the decay going right now. Go. So anytime you see me doing this, guys, it's just kind of making the weapon back to full health almost, if you can think of it that way. Think of it kind of like almost getting damaged over time. I think it's dull if you want to. You're kind of sharpening it back up. Whoa. There's one move we were looking for right there. That's what I was talking about. So you gotta be careful. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's definitely the hardest attack they do in the entire game. We went like that's like a one-shot kill most of the time. But thankfully, because we're in our new game plus, and we have lots and lots of health. Away with it. But that one, guys, be careful. As soon as you see go up on the back legs, oh, be careful. Good here, guys. Looking real good here, guys. Just like that, the Pope has left the building. Alright, guys, next up we have the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. This is going to be your first test at fighting multiple opponents at once. It's basically like a family of a daughter and 3 brothers. The oldest brother is going to be like the biggest threat by far. You see him carrying the coffin right now. It's a really annoying group of people, I'll be honest with you guys. No fun. Really no fun to be around. Now I've heard in the folklore of this book that apparently somebody gets like hung, and now re-watching this, it looks like maybe these are the people that like hang people. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. That would make a lot of sense though. And so yeah, so the boss fight is just gonna be fighting the one-on-one against the biggest brother, and then also throughout the stages of how far down you get his health, more will interject, and I think the way I'm going to play it is kind of the way you're supposed to, and take out them individually, kind of. I think it's going to be the best way to go about it. This fight can be really annoying, especially later in the game. You guys will see there's this fight, but like a number 2 for it, and easily one of the most annoying fights, especially for like hitless or a category like that. Really, really hard. Just because you have to fight all three of them at once. So, trying to avoid all their moves, not get hit. For those hitless runners, I commend you guys. Honestly, that is quite the task to do. So I'm gonna try to get this one daughter, I believe. Get her like here. Backstab on her. Alright, so audio for this fight is definitely one of the strongest things you guys are gonna need. Just because he'll randomly start running at you like right now. And that can really mess up. Alright, so now we're back to that 1v1 I was talking about. A lot more manageable of a fight like this, but you don't get it for very long. The next one that's going to come in is the bucket head guy. Gonna have the spear. I truly think he's the easiest to backstab because he has a lot of time in between. But he has some really annoying, like, so that's the only thing.
Played nice with the others. Don't you want to play with me, Mr. Puppet?
Kind of a little odd how much he wants to play with him, but might have judged.
I've seen your moves before.
Oh, I did not think this one through. Now we're gonna have both of them coming at us. So. What? Can't even get away with throwing them. And this is more or less what I was getting at with before, where I was trying to do this hit list. I can't even imagine. And again, this isn't even the hard one. I'm just trying to say when they're all coming at you, it's quite annoying. It's one of the few times in the game that I'm upset I did too much damage. I forgot that interjection based on the damage. Alright. I was gonna have a backstab right there and he puts me. Like, do you guys mind, bro? Like, this is when it's getting a little absurd. For made this fight, really wasn't thinking. Alright, so that's how we're gonna have to do it.
Bastard, you're a sweeper. Those moves of yours.
Slow and steady wins the race, remember.
So this is Geppetto's puppet, huh? Gotta admit,
Let's go.
he knows what he's doing.
Oh, it shows, guys, even with the most annoying, easy mod in the entire world, this fight could still be quite the challenge. Again, I'm not saying it's the hardest thing in the world, but it was just getting, it was flustering me a bit, to be honest with you guys. But just like that, we're on to the next boss. See you then. See you later, Romeo. Next on our list, we got Champion Victor. That is definitely been watching those Sam Sulek workout videos. The guy has been locking in at the gym for sure. Alright, let's go. Let's see how this pans out. And another great arena. Anything that's just big and open. Like I said, all the details.
Welcome to my reign. This is where evolution becomes real. Fear me, for I am Victor, the champion. Open your eyes. Gaze upon the new world.
Oh my gosh, Victor. You might be strong, but not strong enough to break this perfect guard. Oh, as soon as I said it. That's like a meme, bro. That's crazy.
Yet. I am the chosen one.
Wow, look at that. Big ol' Victor!
We are the reborn.
I think the first time I've ever actually looked at his face. It's crazy. I'm always having to like watch the hands or things like that. Now that the game's actually chill. Let's look at some of these more. I'm unbreakable. Unstoppable. Me too.
The
Take a
new
boy.
world belongs to us. This is the power of the reborn.
Oh, I can't tell when he's gonna do it.
You're so weak, so unfit.
Holy, that was that was a spooky one. That was a nice fight though.
Why be humble? I am evolved.
I'm a better man. Alright, party people. So what we have up next is the swamp monster. Down in the swamps now. Getting nice and grimy and grungy with it. There's that cute girly just down there. And I'm curious how this one's gonna work, because there's like a decay aspect to this fight, so wonder if all the perfect guards will be able to stop that, or if they'll still like through. I really don't know. Nice, it looks like we can block him. Beautiful. Yeah, very block heavy boss. Actually, for the next like few that are in the run, they're gonna be very block heavy. Except for BRB2, which I think is the next fight. I honestly can't remember. Maybe Walker's the losers next? Yeah, Walker's is next, and then like Corrupted Parade Master too. So there's a few more. Probably about 5 bosses left. After this one. Hit me on Mr. Girl. Oh my gosh, it's so big. That part when it went underground there, it's actually so iffy. I do that like in a normal run, just for myself. So that's cool. It just automatically carries, not knowing the direction. Kind of crazy. Do it twice now. Awesome. Stagger it. You're getting greedy. Alright, so that one wasn't locked on. Alright, just like all good bosses, we got a second phase. Really cool transition right here. If you guys remember, this is the Watchman, or at the start of the game. The policeman with the mustache. Bringing him back. And the creativity for this is just unreal. so fast. So what I wasn't doing before was I was not tracking with my right stick at the same time. That's a really good way of doing it. You don't get hit on the side. Actually, I won't back down. Alright, we made up for it with the beautiful. Just like that, guy. The green monster's down. Alright, our next victim is going to be the Walkers of Illusion. This by far has the smallest arena in the entire map, or in the entire game, sorry. And see how this does. It's actually like a perfect boss to try this on because it's like a really hairy, heavy boss. So yeah, let's go. Get in there. Wow. Unbelievable. Fun fact, the first time I ever played this game, I just kept going up and down the ladder whenever I get close to dying. I get so nervous. Beautiful. Darn. There's some time. Okay. Right there. Oh my gosh. Oh, the glasses look like green right now too. Oh my gosh. Look at how she's just like kind of chilling. Well, that's that fight. Alright guys, up next we're gonna have the Corrupted Brainmaster, which if we recall was the first boss that we fought in all of this. It's kind of like a callback to some extent. And just like with the Swamp Monster fight, we're seeing the Watchman come back and things like that. It's like all these old bosses are like getting revamped to some extent, and the hotel itself is under attack right now actually, so trying to get back there to protect the people inside. The one annoying party trick this guy does is he'll spawn some guys in where they're really easy to take out. They can actually build up that decay on you pretty fast, so that's going to be one thing we're trying to look for in this, is that as soon as they spawn in, we try to take them out as quick as possible. And looks like I'm not going to have a chance. I just got eaten alive. isn't the way I wanted to fight this, but due to my weapon being broken, kind of have to. Ooh, that was too close. Comfort. Again, guys, that's not necessarily the way I wanted to fight it. But if you look at my sword, it actually got broken in half because of the decay. Alright, up next we have the Rabbit Brotherhood Part 2. I told you they were coming back. Here they are. You're gonna notice this is the only fight that I've summoned for, and that is simply because I'm going to be attacked by 3 people at once. And I'm not in the mood for it. It's like o'clock in the morning right now. Okay, so let's just get it done. Get it over with. I wonder if they're gonna play a part in the that as far as the hanging thing. Like these are people.
Accept your fate. Death has come for you. This is for my brother. I'm gonna rip your heart out.
Should I break his neck or his arms first? I'm taking requests.
Kind of fucked up.
Guy break apart. Trained on or brought kid.
That stupid puppet.
my gosh, let's go, guys. Alright, guys, up next, Door Guardian, which is more or less just a guy that guards a door. Kind of a gimmick where you have to take out. And that's the only. Just a rinse and repeat. I'm out of the corner, I don't. Oh, thank you. There's an example of when the mod is not always perfect, but it was still... Or I'm not gonna say it wasn't perfect, but it doesn't guarantee it's gonna be smooth breeze. That was beautiful. It's over. Guys, when I tell you the running section to this boss takes so long, We're finally here. The moment most of you in the video have probably been waiting for. Laxasia. The only thing not complete is her clothing, but I will say, probably the most memorable boss I had fighting in this game. You guys can look back on my. I was literally almost crying when I lost this fight. We finally got it in the video. Great video, one of my favorite on my channel. It's just me fighting her over and over and over. So yeah, let's go and give her some punishment back. Really a really good boss design. Everything about it is just 10 out of 10. And it leads up to the final boss after that. So let's get it on. I would say, without question, you can ask a bunch of people, I'd say she is probably the hardest boss in the game. Depends who you ask, but I'd leave it at that. Alright. There we go. We love those. That was stupid, that was so stupid. I'm so confused. Is it like half her health bar? I always thought it was 2 health bars. Honestly, when I remembered it, it was like
Oh,
2 full health bars.
Simon.
She a baddie though, for real.
Your sword, Laxasia, swears to protect this tower.
Let's get it on. There we go, that's what we were waiting for. Big damage, big damage. Big damage. Oh, let's go. Let's go see that boy Simon Manus now. thank you. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, Simon, I'll see you later. Nameless Puppet now. A lot of people speculate this might be one of the most annoying bosses in the game. I'd say Laxasia or this one for sure. Honestly, 100%.
Now him, he really scared
And we're talking about
me.
annoying. I think Gemini takes
God,
the cake over both of them. So let's head down to the boss fight and let's get it on, baby girl. Holy smokes.
Suit yourself, but it sounds fun to me.
Look at that beautiful face. Oh my goodness.
What'll happen now? I should
Sophia kind of looks like the girl from The Substance and slash
you're stuck with me.
Scarlett Johansson. If they had a kid together, I could see it. The younger girl from The Substance, not Demi Moore. You really got to know what I'm talking about to like see it, see the vision. All right, I forgot how long this actually is. Oh my goodness. Come on. There we go.
That's
We'll do this quick. We'll level up. No apparent reason, really. Let's go.
You can be here.
So anybody that wants to get this ending, all you have to do is just say refuse, and you'll get this boss fight.
In my own way.
Just for anybody that's wondering. Watch the little cutscene. Gets really upset, gets kind of mad at you for choosing this ending. Doesn't enjoy it.
I'm disappointed in you.
You know what I mean?
I didn't mean for this to happen.
I'll be honest though, that is a pretty cool lock yet on the top of that box. I don't know if anybody saw that.
Boy. If you refuse,
Hey man, you gonna pick that up?
then I'll have to retrieve it myself.
As you can see, Geppetto's pulling the strings, yo. It's like this is based on Pinocchio or something. Holy smokes.
My son.
What a cute looking son, honestly.
You
Cutesy
can
boy.
become a real
We'll put on our perfect guard like always. Oh my god.
my son.
It's so OP.
I never bound you to the ground because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you had one strength. You troublesome.
Beautiful combo right there. Try to hit him with the arm of steel. Beautiful.
Freedom is not for
Time
you,
that wrong right there.
but for Carlo.
I always think the bosses must get really annoyed when I'm doing this. Gosh, the damage right there is insane. It's cool. The perfect guard was actually on the weapon in the cutscene too. That's actually pretty good detail on the trader's point.
How dare you?
Alright, let's go. Second phase, baby. This is where people, like, again, the first phase is one thing, but this is where people get really annoyed. So, it's pretty fun to piss them off a little bit. I know some probably watching right now being like, this took me however many tries. For me, it was Laxasia. You can actually go on the channel and look at the video the first time I ever did this. I like cried almost basically because I lost my run. It's like the whole setup you have to do to get everything, stuff like that. Not using any mods my first playthrough, it was just so much work to farm all the stuff you need for boss fights. In the run I did. If you try to do a challenge run and stuff like that, obviously you don't, but I'm really bad at these type of games, if you guys couldn't tell. Oh my gosh, you can do perfect parry that so well. That's great. Alright, that should buy some time. Please run into it. Oh my gosh, like something out of a movie right there. Just for fun, why not just pop? Are you done? I'll try to get the reverse. Oh my god. I should have done it at the end of the combo, that was stupid. Oh, that's so sick. I forgot it does it twice. Just like that, guys. The hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I just held down one button the entire time. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, though. It was really fun making this one. Since this is the last boss, this was basically the end of the video, so I just wanted to say big thank you guys for sticking around to this part in the movie. I call it a movie, honestly, but feels like it. Check this out. Shut up for a second.
Going to destroy Carlo's heart.
It's just Sophia with the crazy left hand. Oh my gosh. Yeah, guys, it's been Liza P. Massive shout out to you guys that watched the video, to the people that made the mods, and more than anything, guys, one more time for the people that made this game, because this is truly one of the best games I've ever played. Souls-like aside, honestly, this is truly a must-play at some point. Even if you've never played a game like this, I think it's truly one that you can like get your feet wet in. I would say truly the best Souls-like that's not a FromSoft game. I mean, guys, there's lots of them out there, but this is really up there for me. And with the DLC just about to come out, guys, keep your eye out for some more content from me. I'm going to try to post as much as I can when that DLC comes out. The shorts did really well when the game itself first came out, so I'll try to post, like, where things are, or, I don't know, things along the lines of. And, yeah, guys, I really did enjoy making this video, so if you liked it, little like, sub, all that type of stuff, and share it to some other friends. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.